from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Chicago White Sox. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill, Tyler Berger.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. Bobby Witt Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Josh Van Dyke stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Up the middle. Lux throws to first in time. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Hess.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Pedro Serrano steps in for the Royals. And there's the strike. The pitch. And it's even up.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
The wind to the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That misses, and it's 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here on the south side. And our pitcher in this game, Tristan McKenzie.
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
Terry DiMaggio stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Good eye right there.
1-2.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swings and misses. And 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Off the mark there. 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul. The wind to kick the pitch. That's a little bit low. On the ground. Hess sends it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Hoyt Colbert in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one ripped left field. Way back there. Goodbye, home run. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
The was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Dan Brubaker steps to the plate for the White Sox. And ball one.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And another ball. McKenzie maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Righty delivers. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He circles the bases. His second homer of this series. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And up next for Chicago, Cam Collier. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Prado. He handles it himself, and that is the third out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Here's Nick Prado.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up now for Kansas City, Dominique Telshaw. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That clips the corner.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gorzelski makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Nick Madrigal. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 2-1. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, Brian Gore.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And he deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Ruiz makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So up next for Chicago, Derek Gorzelski.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That's in there. That's strike 1. They say you win. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch just misses. It's 2-2. Good eye right there. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is back. Off the batter's eye and gone. A towering shot to center, and they add on. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ray Gallo getting ready to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
There's a strike. Kicks and fires.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2. Now he breaks his bat. Throw over to Prado. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here's Taylor Trammell. In there for strike one. And that one missing low. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. New inning getting started. Now, Agustin Ruiz. Ruiz measures 6 feet 2 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. That's in there, and that is strike one. That one a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. In the air, left field. Gorzelski on the move to the right. Pulls it in on the run. 1 away. Dustin Harris steps in for the Royals. That one misses. Ball 1. Now 1-1. The pitch. And a good eye there. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. One down, base is empty. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all, and they inch closer. It's 3-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike one with a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2. Got him. And now 2 gone. So here's the Royals DH, Josh Van Dyke. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1. And there's the strike. The pitch. That one in the dirt. Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here is Terry DiMaggio. This is a guy you got. To keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And a pitch. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Telshaw hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Gavin Lux. Grounded out his first time up. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And a pitch.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is outside. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first, Hoyt Colbert steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike.
One ball, one strike.
And there he goes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Dan Brubaker.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dan Brubaker. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Lux off of first with 2 away. Late swing, foul to the left. Here comes a pitch. That's to third. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. It's the White Sox 3 and the Royals 2. Here on the south side, out of the 4th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Hess. Berger back to work. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1. And there's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's a big power threat. Pedro Serrano caught looking his first time up. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Kicks and deals. And a pitch.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Nick Pratto next up for Kansas City. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Pratto stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
2 on, 1 out. Dominique Telshaw steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. That one pushed foul. Next one misses, and the count 1-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Hit weakly on the ground. Collier. Good feed. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Nick Madrigal, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is down low. 1-1. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And fouled off. The 2-2 now. And now it's filled up. Agustin Ruiz waiting for a turn at the plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him. Runner from third comes across. Back even. It's 3-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next up for the Royals, Agustin Ruiz. Flied out his first time. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Telshaw over at second. Madrigal at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is fouled back. 2 on, 2 outs.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missing inside. Dustin Harris would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
The pitch. In the air to left, down the line. Gorzelski ranges to his right, makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And welcome back. Bottom 4, here's the third baseman, Cam Collier.
Third baseman, Cam Collier.
The right-hander back to work. Started to swing, held up.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Not close with that one, and a count 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and lifted into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Next to hit, Brian Gore. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. And that misses off the outside edge. Nobody out, runner at first. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Stays alive. On the ground right side, 4. They get the tag on him. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Now the left fielder, Derek Gorzelski. The solo homer his first time. That one misses in the dirt. And that's a little bit high. Two outs. Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The wind of the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now, Dustin Harris. The line to kick the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Called strike right there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. That to right. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Now it's the DH, Josh Van Dyke. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harris, the runner at third. Witt stands at second. No outs. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And there's the strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Touki Toussaint getting loose out there. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Kyle Hess will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Liner, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. In comes the run from third. And they take a 2-run lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Tyler Berger won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Touki Toussaint.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
1 out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Pedro Serrano. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. One out and a runner at second. Check swing went around and the count 1-1. Pickoff move to second. Hess dives back in safely. And a strike in there.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-2. Up the middle. And they got him.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Prado up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And here it comes. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Righty to the plate. Fly ball down the line. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done. Drives in the run. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Dominique Telshaw. There's a strike. And he deals.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Kicks and fires. And a curve misses outside. Right-handed reliever. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Lux gets under it. He's got it. And that will end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1.